And we are back again. The neighborhood film watch. We are all the neighborhood Brandon. And I got my man 100 grand. Set it off Chris with me. Chris,
What's up, dog?
we had some spectacular college football playoff games. Yesterday, gonna be another great one tonight.
Absolutely.
Looking forward into the natty.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, I know I talk, just privately. We haven't even gotten into it doing like film sessions on it yet. But I talk a little bit of trash about Ruben Bang because he got short arms.
Yeah,
you
you call him T-Rex.
Yeah,
little
he
bitty.
you kind of got T-Rex arms.
His little hands. You try to say he was all these. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fighting you the entire way. But continue, my friend.
But Chris, Ruben Bang come out there and look like a force of nature. Not just in.
Oh
no. Chris, and let's preface this. I never said Ruben Bang was bad. I just said that I like somebody more than him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Chris, it's almost like people hear what I say and then they see. Chris, I hold grudges, right? But I'm not sure if everybody else is like that. It's almost like people hold grudges against the things that I say.
No, I think they figured you talking that nonsense, and then they turn around and say, "Let me go ahead and give him another sample size. I'm gonna give him the opportunity to change his stance." Because when you brought it to me, because we boys, because we friends in real life. You know what I'm saying? So since we friends in real life, I said, "Man, B out here tripping again." You know what I'm saying? He out here tripping again. I'm just gonna go ahead and let him do his thing. But okay, keep going.
Man, Chris, and it's not just Ruben Bang. Mesidor, the other edge rusher on Miami, dog, he has to be flying up people's draft boards right now, man.
Hey, listen, the goal is, I think, because they put so much attention on Baines, on what he does and how disruptive he is and how far they can put him in different things. But Mesidor, man, is just as disruptive and causes as much havoc and can twist and stunt, does so many different things, man. I was excited about him. Really, really good game last night. When their big defensive tackle got hurt the first play of the game, I thought it was going to be a massive change for them. But they continue to stay true to form, rushing 4, dropping 7, bringing more exotic blitzes. I really like the defensive coordinator for Miami and things of that nature. But it was a good showing. It was a good showing last night.
Yeah. Carson Beckman out there had himself a pretty good game.
Trinidad Chambliss. Hey, I sent you and another friend of ours the same text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm a big Wire fan, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge Wire fan. I
know.
And so my thing is, man, when the pack when the pack getting ready to go viral, I like to see it getting something put on it. And Trinidad Chambliss playing the way he did last night, and his petition to come back and play an extra year got denied. They just put a little more, put a little more heat on that pack, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right brick on my brick, holler Virgil. And that's gonna make that 11th, that 12th, it's the 12th pick in the first round even more valuable because, hey, B, I know we say it a lot, man. A couple different things here on, Franklin football that stand true. Coaching matters.
Yeah.
And people suck at drafting.
Yeah, whole lot of teams. Whole lot of teams.
Whole lot of teams
suck at drafting.
Stuck at it. And they may overspend, which is what I want.
Yeah.
I want them to overspend for the 12th pick.
So the thing about Chambliss though, he was 6 years in, he didn't get to play like super long though. He's what you would call like a super senior. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he don't got like a ton of playing time.
Listen,
compared to how long he's been in college.
I mean, he doesn't have playing time at this level, but every time we see him, he does something amazing. He doesn't wilt under pressure. He gets out of the pocket. He's super duper accurate. He gets the ball down to the right. He makes the right reads. He's gonna put the ball. He's gonna put the ball where he's trying to go make a play. And sometimes it's going to be in harm's way because his guy's going to be covered, but he gives his guy a chance to catch the football. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll say, oh, he's reckless and he'll throw in the double coverage here and things of that nature because he got away with a couple last night. He had a couple pick sixes.
Got away with. I saw two that he got away with.
Yeah, I said two pick sixes that could have happened and he got away with it, and that's fine. And it might not happen at the next level, but outside of that, man, he is he's talented, man. He's electric. I
Yeah.
love some Trinidad Chambers, and I hope other NFL teams like him as well, so that
Oh
I can
yeah,
get my
absolutely.
so I can get more money on that.
Yeah, for sure. Um, so moving forward, Chris, you think that you got a real chance to win a natty this year?
Um,
Carson Beck gonna win another one? I mean,
um,
because he won a couple on the bench, you know what I'm saying, at his time at Georgia. But
he got two at Georgia.
mm-hmm,
Um, he's not going to put the he's not going to hurt you.
mm-hmm,
That's the big. He is JJ
mm-hmm.
McCarron S. You
Yeah,
know
AJ McCarron,
he's
yeah.
going to he's like JJ. He's going to throw the ball. He's going to put it in some good spots. He's not going to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
But Miami's offense is kind of simplistic. They want to
Oh,
get the ball to the young freshman,
mm-hmm,
and get the ball to him and do things in that nature. But and really, man, he's good at handing the football off because they
mm-hmm.
live and die by that offensive line. They
Yeah,
want to run behind. They want to body blow you. Do you know they ran 80 plays last night?
a
Without
ton,
going
man.
80 plays without going into overtime. You know the amount of
Mm-hmm,
ass whooping that they put on. That's why I think in their situation, because they ran 80 plays offensively, um, and it's going to be their fourth game, not their third.
mm-hmm,
You follow me? Because Indiana played. They played Alabama. Now they're gonna play Oregon, and they get a chance to go.
mm-hmm,
That extra game, every game they played has been rock fights.
mm-hmm.
They had a rock fight against Texas A&M. They bodied Ohio State, and last night was a tough game to beat Ole Miss. So
Mm-hmm.
um, they'll have the advantage of being the visitors in that stadium because
Mm-hmm.
I mean it's not really a home field advantage for them, but they're gonna have a
Yeah.
lot of people there. But uh, it depends on what happens tonight. I'm still going with Indiana. I think Indiana's the best team in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Average age of those guys over there is 23 years old. It's
Yeah.
a very senior laden team.
Mm-hmm.
And Kirk Signetti is walking around with a chip on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk Signetti walks around with the fact of the matter he felt like he should have been a head coach a long time ago, and he didn't get the opportunity to do it. But sometimes you gotta wait. Your blessing is coming, and you gotta wait on it. And he
Yeah.
absolutely did because he got to see all the different things he was trying to do, different things that he made mistakes as a recruiting coordinator and things of that nature. But he's got a really really good team, and they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. So we'll see how it happens tonight, man.
I mean, yeah, like you said, Indiana does have a well put together team. Mendoza, has been hooping all season.
Oh, I love Francis. Yeah, I love Mr. Mendoza.
Yeah. And they're just well coached all in all. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, the reason I love Indiana. A bunch of VA kids are on there, man. They just need an opportunity to get on the big stage. Surratt is a
yeah,
big
there we go.
time.
Elijah Surratt. I was just about to mention him.
Come on, Elijah Surratt.
Yeah.
I got Black from the 757. Running
Yeah.
the ball hard, man. Those guys. Cooper is a good kid. He's an Indiana kid, but body control. Really good slot receiver. I love his game as well. But I love the fact that he took guys that no one had seen, wanted, and kind of put them at the G5 level. And when they got a chance to play at the P4 level, they have done nothing but excelled. So I love
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
they're doing.
Absolutely,
he's
bro.
doing.
But I mean that's not to say that Oregon isn't out here doing their thing though.
Oh no,
time,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's one of the fastest teams in the country. Fast, physical. They're and landing himself.
like-
he got to go ahead.
So some people will argue that like skill wise, Dante Moore is right up there.
No, Dante Moore.
Oh,
If Dante Moore, Dante Moore decides to come out, he's going to be the number. He's going to be the number one quarterback taken off the board, which helps because between him and Mendoza and Trinidad Chambers is going to come out and Drew Allen's going to come out and it's going to keep pushing good players down the board and hey Virgil, right brick on my brick. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not sure if he's coming out yet, but I like Oregon's tight end. Sadiq.
Sadiq is nice, but we skipped over a good tight end in Ole Miss with Daquan Wright.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, former Hokie. Hokie left and went to Ole Miss. And went and put that work in. So that's how it is sometimes, man. You got to be able to do certain. You got to see something make a decision. He went out to Ole Miss and he made the best of it, man. That kid is going to
Yeah.
end up playing many a Sundays.
I mean, you can say the same thing about a few ex Hokies. You know,
Yeah.
debatably,
We're not gonna go there yet. We're not gonna go there yet.
Okay.
Don't tease the people. We're not gonna go there yet.
Hey man, you know,
Because I reached out. You know, shout out to our homies at Cover 3, man. You know, Jay Tuck, DMV, and CFO, Cowboy, Cowboy Fan Talk, CFT, not CFO, CFT. They talked about that young man over there. So you know, we pub us all the time, but yeah, definitely go over and listen. They talked about that young man last night, but we're not gonna go into that just yet.
Of course, you're talking about Delane, but look, man, he's a great player, dog. He's a great player. Who you got winning tonight, though?
Listen, I love what's going to happen tonight. It's, you know, second time catching a guy. Whereas, you know, Oregon. You know, when Oregon and Indiana played last year, it was in Oregon. Nasty, cold day. Both of them were battling out there. It was a tough game that Indiana pulled out, and it kind of put the eyeballs of America back on. Oh, they're not a fluke. I think they're a well-oiled machine. I think they're the best team in the country. I think they're the only team. They are the team that's going to win it all, because I think by playing Miami and having that extra game on Miami, that's going to catch up to them. So I think Indiana wins tonight.
Now, it depends on how Moten's feeling for Miami. Amaya Moten, the defensive tackle that got hurt.
Yes.
Because he returned later in the game, but you know, you want to make sure that your guys are healthy to try to go ahead and win it all. And then Miami's tight end got hurt too, like in the second quarter or something like that.
Okay.
So he didn't come back.
But let's let it play out. Let's just see just for the night. I'm going with the Indiana Hoosiers in another tight ball game, and they're winning.
Yeah, I could see them winning. I mean, they're the best team in the country right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially on offense.
Absolutely.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
Outside of the college football playoffs kind of rounding out, we got some NFL playoff football coming up this weekend. A lot of good ball too. A lot of good ball. Chris's dog got a whole lot to say. She want to join the show. That ain't
man. Yeah.
You know how life is.
Yeah.
You know how life is.
I'm telling you, man.
Chris, I've been saying since July that I thought that the Rams was like my dark horse team to win it all, and I still feel that way.
Okay.
I feel like while the AFC is wide open, the NFC kind of has teams. Teams.
Okay.
Who could really make that run to the chip? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
the Rams are one of those teams for me.
Okay, you like the Rams like that?
Yeah. So you got the Rams playing the Panthers. I even though the Panthers are pesky, I don't think that they got enough to stop who will probably be the MVP this year in Matthew Stafford and that Rams offense. You know, Adams is balling. You know, Puka is just as consistent as ever. You know, the running game is great. I could see the Rams just keeping it moving. This is just gonna be another day in the park.
Yeah, I think the when you're dealing with the probable MVP of the league in Matthew Stafford, and they didn't miss a beat after losing Devontae Adams. They kind of had people already ready to go. They had the Weatherton kid already there, and Puka Nacua is just playing like a man possessed. He's playing that he has clicked into his next level, his next superpower level. So I think that's gonna be good. But they run the ball so well with the Williams and Corum.
With Kyron Williams and Blake Corum.
Yeah. They run the ball so well with those guys. I think it's going to be they're gonna be able to wear down the pesky Panthers and make it tough. Even though the Panthers won't lay down for them. That defense that defensive front is really good. JC Horn is out here saying, listen, I'm ready to take the challenge of any wide receiver in the league, and he's going to come out there and play. So it's going to be a good game.
And I don't think the Panthers got a run game. The Panthers got a good run game.
Rico, they still trying to get, Rico's still trying to prove that he that guy. But the last couple of times I've watched him, he hasn't looked as explosive but he's been steady. So we'll see, man. But with him and Chuba
That's
Hubbard,
because of the workload.
yeah. Listen, man.
Nobody's healthy.
Nobody's healthy right now. Nobody cares if you're not healthy. You're the pesky Panthers. You're trying to go into Los Angeles and complete upset. But I think I'll take the Rams in that game.
Now remember, like I said, the NFC is kind of like isolated in teams that I think can win it all, right?
Okay.
Or at least can make it to a championship.
Okay.
The Bears are a very young team, but they're very well coached, Chris.
Okay.
Very well coached. And the Packers are more hurt than them. You know, even though nobody's healthy, the Packers are more hurt.
Right. And in the 2 games they played this year, haven't they split this year?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. And it's been on. So when the Bears when they came to Chicago, the Packers they beat the Packers in Chicago, but then went to Lambeau and lost. Correct?
They beat the Packers in Chicago. Yep, and both teams won at home. Both teams won at home.
So who's the home team now?
Chicago.
Okay. So now, so younger teams, we know, outside of football, which I love, basketball is my thing. Younger players play better at home. Seems like they got friendlier rims, they feel more comfortable, things of that nature. And being this is their first time in the playoffs, having that home field advantage may work. Okay.
Yeah.
And in the last couple of weeks, I don't know how the Bears running game has panned out, but I'm definitely looking for the Swift and oh my gosh, the guy's name is what the second running back for the Bears.
Dang it, he has like a
come on.
Yeah, he has like an African name.
Oh, that's gonna make me mad. Came out of Rutgers.
That guy.
Kyle Monungai. Kyle Monungai. Yeah, Kyle Monungai. Yeah, I think Monungai and Swift are gonna be critical in this, but also they're missing one of the best players in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be it's gonna be tight, but I think go ahead.
And then you got to remember the Packers on a losing skid. The Packers ended the season losing. You know what I'm saying? They ended the last game of the season, which that's the last game. To the Vikings, lost the game. Lost to the Ravens before that when they hung 41 on them with Chicago beat them before that. The Broncos beat them before that. So the Packers are on a 4-game skid right now.
So that's the reason why Matt LaFleur is looking crazy. Okay, so this might be his way. This might be his exit door. Yeah. So depends how they come out, man.
They lost 5 of their last 7. Oof. Yeah, including 4 in a row to end the season. Oof.
Okay, 4 in a row, going to Chicago, playoff game.
Yep.
Got to win big, and you banged up. Listen, I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Yeah,
to win this one.
If it wasn't obvious the way that was going.
Yeah. I see that. They're gonna have to pull a lot of things together. Yeah, I think the Bears get this win, and I go forward. So you got the Rams and we got the Bears. What's on the AFC side?
AFC. Chris, like I said, the AFC I feel is wide open. Any team can go. Almost any team can go. Right?
Okay. I don't believe that, but go ahead.
So first, you got the Bills and the Jaguars. Both of these teams, I think, can make a push. Josh Allen doesn't have any excuses. The Jaguars are extremely well coached by Liam Cohen. So this is a pick'em for me. It is.
Really?
Yeah.
And the game is where? In Jacksonville?
In Jacksonville. This is a pick'em for me because at any time, Josh Allen can come out and be the superhero that he has to be for Buffalo at times.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna let you spin. Go ahead and spin.
And Jacksonville has been an extremely well coached team. They made a very good trade in getting old boy from the Raiders. I forget his name. Let me see. And then they ended up signing him. Jacoby Myers.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Then they, of course, they ended up paying him just based off of his sample size that he's had with them. He's gone out there and done very well.
Okay.
So yeah, man.
Okay. I thought you had a little bit.
Jacksonville, in my opinion, is a better coach team. They even got better receivers. Probably got better running backs. But the Bills got Josh Allen.
I know how we love Josh, and Josh, you try to find a nickname for him, but I had to steal one from one of the guys that I listen to a lot. He's just a big old galoot, and
That's
he
not a
is,
word that's
man.
in my vocabulary very often.
Yeah, galoot. When I think of Josh Allen, I think of now this is gonna really age me. I think of Hoss Cartwright from Bonanza. You've never heard of that show.
I know what Bonanza is.
Yeah.
Ain't that the show that's kind of like what's the other Western show, like Gunsmoke or whatever it is?
Yeah, but Bonanza's kind of like the family show. The father and got his 3 sons. He got Hoss.
I've never seen a single episode.
Yeah. Your uncles had.
Probably.
Your uncles had. They
Probably.
watch. Yeah, if you go say, hey, who's Hoss Cartwright? They'll be able to tell you who Hoss Cartwright is. But anyway, going back to it.
I'm texting them right now, so you know that.
Yeah. Text me. Hey man, you ever heard of Hoss Cartwright? He's like, yeah, Bonanza. You're like, wow, dang, it's a real show. But I think Josh has had to put on the cape a little too much this year, and I think the way that the Jaguars are positioned with Trevor Lawrence getting ready to take that I suck moniker off of that so many people, well, better yet, that unskilled people in the media have put on him, Shady McCoy, but and ignorant, dudes like that.
Now I will slander Trevor Lawrence every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know why you would. Hey man,
I will throw some slander Trevor Lawrence's way every now and then.
I'm not doing that to Sunshine in no shape, form, or manner. Sunshine gets no slander from me. Trevor Lawrence is the absolute truth, and he's starting to, round into that. So I think this is Trevor's coming out party. I think you get to showcase all the different weapons they have over there. Trevor Etienne's gonna be able to do his thing. My man Bayshaw Tootin's gonna get some work in the playoffs. Soon to him, and just guys like that. So I'm thinking Jacksonville goes and beats Buffalo and moves on to the next step. What Unc said? Yeah, I know who that is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I sent a group text to all of my uncles, and some of my older cousins, just be like, for all of the older folks, y'all know who Hoss Cartwright
mature folk.
Hey man, I call them spade a spade.
No, man, no, they mature. Don't call them folks that, man. We're not doing that here on Franklin Football. Go ahead, dog.
But yeah, Chris, I just feel like at a certain point, like you got to remember, James Cook is the rushing leader in the NFL this year. Josh Allen will put the Superman cape on every now and then when he needs to. So I can't count him out because the only person who's beaten Josh Allen in the playoffs at Mahomes. It's the only person. Okay. So it's too hard to count him out.
That list is about to get added to, so I'm gonna go with the Jags. You got the Buffalo Bills, okay?
I can't pick. That's a pick 'em for me. I cannot pick.
Oh, so you're not going to? You ain't gonna stand on the principle. Come on, man. We don't do that here, Franklin.
Man.
No, we're not flipping nothing. We're gonna flip.
All right, I'm gonna pick the Bills. I'm gonna pick the Bills.
Go with the Bills. Right. Go with the Bills. All right.
Chris, I think that the Eagles did not want to win their last game of the season. Because if they would have won, they would have had to play the Chicago Bears. Since they lost, they get to play although they are pretty good in the playoffs, but they are fairly injured this year, San Francisco 49ers,
Okay.
So I think losing in week 18 was a strategic move by Philly. And I'm not mad at it. You make sure to put yourself in the best position in the playoffs. But had the choice of winning that game and having to play a much harder team, or losing and playing someone who's more injured.
So let's do it. The defending champions will have the opportunity to come in and I guess think they can get a weaker opponent. But we've been watching.
Better coach, better coach.
A much better coach team, and they get to travel. They're missing some pieces. They're missing
halfway
some guys.
Not even halfway, all the way across the country.
All the way across the country. They're missing some guys. They're missing some guys that we know to be stellar players.
Difference makers.
Difference makers. Deebo Samuels isn't there. Brandon Ayuk, we you know, man, praying for that brother because we don't know where that
look,
brother
I don't know.
is.
I don't know what he's
I
going
don't
through,
know,
man.
man, and yeah, not sure, and praying for him.
Chris, when you're a receivers coach, because TJ Houshmandzadeh is his personal coach. If your personal coach come out and say, "Man, this guy don't deserve to get paid top dollar," I don't know who would do it publicly.
Yeah,
something wrong, Chris.
Yeah, something wrong. He knows something. He knows something.
I'm gonna try not to judge, man.
Yeah, and man, nah, you just dealing with the facts. Yeah. So, with that being said, you're looking at that game. I think the Eagles might get on the roll. Maybe this is gonna be a tough test for them. The 49ers are going to throw a lot at them and make it difficult for them.
Yeah,
Salah's going to come with a game plan. He knows who Hurts is. He knows him like the back of his hand. So I think it's going to be a tough game. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the 49ers, man. Not because I hate the Eagles. Not because I hate that. Not that I hate the Eagles. I just haven't seen them be consistent on offense enough to feel like they can, put somebody in a hole, and make it tough for them. So I don't think
is the right word for it. They haven't been consistent for multiple weeks now, almost all year. The Eagles have not put together a full game. Even in week 17, when Jalen Hurts didn't have any yards in the second half, they have been the tale of two halves every single the majority of games this year. And in the playoffs, you got to be able to be consistent.
Right, and they haven't been that all year. That's my problem with them.
So the Eagles could win, but if they're not gonna mess around and be consistent, then they're gonna lose this game. I was talking to one of my friends today who's an Eagles fan, and I was talking about how yes, the Eagles can be inconsistent, but they know how to win a game. You know what I'm saying?
They're champion. They're a champion and they know how to win. Right. Mm-hmm. So, they might show that they might show that pedigree in this first game. I just don't think because of the inconsistency, they're going to be able to flip that switch and be able to do that all the way through.
I'm going to pick Philadelphia. I think that San Fran is missing a lot on the receiver front to be able to take advantage of Philly's weak corner room. So, of course, Quinion Mitchell is still there, but guys have been able to pick on Philly's DBs this year. But I think that San Fran is missing that high-powered receiver weapon to do that.
Gotcha. I can totally understand that. All right. So that's all 4 games, right?
No, we still got 2 more.
Okay, let's get it.
We still got 2 more, Chris. Someone that I do slander quite often. Justin Herbert and the Chargers traveled to Foxborough to play the New England Patriots.
Drake?
Yeah. I think that the Chargers are going to lose this game. I think that the Patriots are extremely well coached. This is going to be a coaching masterclass. Probably the top to bottom best coached game of the wild card weekend. But I think that the Patriots, their entire coaching staff, not just Vrabel, have put together a great showing to turn this team around in 1 year. Right. Drake May is balling lights out. And it's not just because their receivers have been doing very well. Stephon Diggs, despite his troubles over the last 2 weeks, has been balling. Keyshawn, he is stepping into himself, making a good second year.
Man, and Keyshawn has proven so many people wrong about his desire and love for football, because that was the moniker on him, that he didn't love it, and he has really stepped into that and been a quality individual, quality ball player, and move into that pro status. So they got some things going, but they run the football so well with Travion Henderson.
Yes, and they do.
And Ramondre Stevenson, that 1-2 punch. There you go again. 1-2 punch. Just follow the trend, and that's what's going to happen. So I think that's going to be the telltale sign.
That Pets defense.
Yes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're nasty. They're disciplined. They play really well. They only the last time when they had that meltdown against the Bills, that was just one of Josh's, one of his signature games, being the big
Absolutely.
galoot that he is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I think that was I think they needed that whipping to
Mm-hmm.
get themselves refocused. So I think I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah.
Not so
I,
much.
I take almost every opportunity I can to slander Josh Allen.
You do. You
Mhm.
don't sidetrack anytime to get to dig at that kid.
Yeah.
And since you do it so well, I don't have to piggyback with you. So we good to go.
Man,
So yeah,
I just feel like he gets a lot of credit for things that other quarterbacks get hate for. You know what
hey
I'm
man,
saying?
listen, hey man, he gets the ability that the media likes him,
Mm-hmm.
things of that nature.
He gets protected.
He gets protected.
Mm-hmm.
Some other guys made the mistakes he made. They would be all over him, but
Mm-hmm.
that's the situation. So yeah, I'm rocking with him in that mention. I'm rocking with
The Patriots.
Drake May and the Patriots and for
Mm-hmm.
the win.
Yeah, he's Tar Heel. He might put one up in the air for y'all. So
Say what now?
he gonna put one in the air for the Tar Heels, man.
First off, man. First of all, I mean that's cool and everything, but I like him, but my allegiance
Yeah,
lies. You know
I
what I'm
get it.
saying?
I get it.
Yeah, yeah. That
Um,
yeah.
I think that the Texans versus the Steelers probably is going to be the most lopsided game in the sport.
Mm,
I think that the Steelers have not been a particularly powerful offensive team, and the
mm-hmm.
Texans have been a devastating defensive team.
Mm. So what you're thinking is they're gonna get Aaron Rodgers in there and touch him a little bit. They're
What a
gonna be
little,
like, yeah,
what a little,
they're gonna be like bust around, touch it, feel it, fade
yeah.
it. They're going okay. So yeah,
Mhm.
and they're gonna frustrate them. Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see
Mhm.
that them getting in there, really rattling Rodgers' cage. He doesn't like to be touched. He feels like he shouldn't be touched, and I
Mhm.
think they're gonna touch him just to touch him,
Yeah,
and that's gonna rattle him. And I think they got enough offense in that building to be able to handle their business. I like the Texans in this game too.
yeah.
I kind of want the Steelers to win so that we can get this. Oh, we haven't won a playoff game
Mhm.
issue off of Mike Tomlin,
Yeah.
but it's just not gonna happen this year. I don't think it's gonna happen this year.
So Mike Tomlin is talking about stepping away from the Steelers possibly after this year. You think he goes for another coaching job, or you just think he done?
I mean, Mike Tomlin has been in Pittsburgh what 18, 19 years.
19 years.
Okay. Um, most places, man, when you retire after 20 seasons, I think he's
Mhm.
done all he can do there. I think it's time for a new voice there.
Mhm.
Um, and I mean, if they win tomorrow, that would be great. But when
Yeah.
he does decide to leave, he's left that place in a decent situation. I think they got like what 9 picks in the first 100 uh players this year.
The Steelers?
Yeah, Steelers got a bevy of picks. Yeah,
Let's see.
Steelers got a boatload of picks.
Hmm.
Go,
Let me
yeah, go
see.
look at it. Yeah.
All right. They have a first, a second, 3/3. Wow. 2/4. So 5 in the first 100, 7 in the top 150.
Okay. Seven picks in the top 150 for a football team that made it to the playoffs, won the division.
Yeah.
And you can make some noise. So I think he
Mhm.
leaves them in a good situation.
Mhm.
They're going forward. They haven't had losing seasons. They haven't gone all the way in the tank.
Yeah.
If he decides to walk away, man, he's cemented a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah.
He submitted a Hall of Fame career.
Oh, easily,
Yeah,
man.
and
You're a coach that got a Super Bowl. You've been tenured in a position for that long. I think so, easily.
yeah. So yeah, I think
B
that
Bird, what's going on, bro?
Big Bird, what's up, homie?
Mhm.
We got. I'm gonna go back and check out the Mufasa Simba show. Make
Yep.
sure I log that in tonight when I'm doing my thing. But yeah, man, I think that's a good situation for him. But I think this week, I think you go ahead and beat up Aaron Rodgers a little bit.
Yep.
I definitely want to see that. I love watching Aaron Rodgers lose. That's right up next to my other favorite thing in life, eating ice cream. And just watch, I just want to see him get pummeled, man. And
Mhm.
see the Texans move on. So if you have the Texans move on, you have the Patriots move on,
Mhm.
you have Jacksonville move forward. And what's the other game?
We, we,
We got
we're,
one
we're, a
more.
little, we're a little split on that Jacksonville one,
Okay, yeah,
but
yeah.
I think that we in agreement with every other guy. Well, no, I picked
No.
Philly. You picked the 49ers.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I picked the
So
49ers.
we,
Yeah.
we split on two. We split
Okay.
on two, but
Okay.
we in agreement in the other four.
Okay. Okay. So we good to go. We good to go,
Yeah.
man. That's good to go. Good weekend. Good weekend of football, man. Good weekend of football.
Absolutely. And a good day coaching interviews for the Dallas Cowboys.
Indeed. You know, I love the fact of the matter that it didn't take a long time.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, man? Hey,
what's going on, bro?
You know, it's a good day because they're not resting on their laurels. You know, Cowboys like to go on vacation at the beginning of daggum NFL free agency. So at least they're working. You know, we can't say they're not working. But I like the fact of the matter they did bring in two guys. I know they brought in Leonard.
Today they brought in Durante Jones.
Jones.
Ephraim Banda.
Ephraim.
Banda.
Yeah.
Is it Banda or Banda?
All I know is he got some hue in his skin.
Yeah.
We know he got some hue in his skin. To be named Ephraim, yeah, we definitely know. We definitely know somebody got some hue in his skin. So
he looked like us. I said he looked like us.
He definitely hang out with us. But
and then tomorrow they're bringing in Jim Leonard.
Right. So I'm gonna throw.
Let me be a professional here.
Okay.
So Durante Jones is the pass game coordinator from the Minnesota Vikings. Ephraim Banda is the safeties coach for the Cleveland Browns. Very good defense.
Okay. And
tomorrow they're going to be speaking with the pass game coordinator for the Broncos, Jim Leonard.
Okay. I like
all first interviews. All first interviews have to be conducted via Zoom.
Right.
Ray Jones is 83. I think there might be 3 people in the room with him showing them how to use Zoom. So yeah.
Hey, you know what? I don't. I doubt that one. I doubt that one. I think Jerry is very.
You think Jerry Jones set up the Wi-Fi at the Stars?
It's his password. It's Big Jerry. And Big Jerry, that's the passcode. Big Jerry 1. Yeah.
I think that his password is
what's the password?
Let's see. I think it's gonna be something like Emmett Michael Troy.
Nah, I got it. It's J Walker Blue 3 times 3. That's him. J Walker Blue times 3. That's Jerry.
Okay.
That's Jerry's password to the Wi-Fi.
The 3 is how many Super Bowls he's won.
Come on, dog. Come on, Mom. Come on, dog. Come on. He ain't gonna forget that. He ain't gonna forget that Johnny Walker Blue, and he definitely ain't gonna forget that he won 3 Super Bowls in this league.
Yeah.
So that's his password. I'm gonna put that on Twitter later. I say, I bet you. Let's guess Jerry's Wi-Fi password. But my thing is, I think bringing Jones in, I like Jones because of his track record and the guys he's worked with. He's worked under Zimmer, and he's worked with Flores. So I think he's got a good track record. Leonard's gonna be great because, man, of what they've been able to do with the Broncos defense.
Yeah,
I love that about him. And Banda, like you said, very good defense in Cleveland. Just when you have one of those transitional guys like Myles Garrett, I wonder how good you really are. And that's just me. That's just me, what I'm saying. That's how I feel. But I like the fact that they're getting after it.
They're spreading their wings, Chris. That's the main thing. They're spreading their wings, and that they're going outside of their habits. Generally, the Cowboys front office will hire or at least interview. After that rule, of course, because you know how they get.
Okay, get that out the way.
Yeah.
I think Ephraim fulfilled that one. They're not seriously considering him, but they got him in there. They doubled up on it.
Even if they weren't, he's a good He's a good interview at the very least because the Browns have had a very good defense.
Right.
So I think that generally the Cowboys like to interview and hire people that they're comfortable with, that they have prior relationships with. They generally don't like to reach out and give anyone that first shot that they have no sort of personal connection with. And by they, I mean Jerry Jones. Come on, let's be real.
Come on, he gotta know you.
All 3 of these interviews are telling me that Brian Schottenheimer is steering the ship. in this selection?
I think they're going away from the fact of the matter of having a head coach, so that I think Shotty wants the point of having that this guy doesn't have the potential to be the head coach or having had head coach experience, so he's not looking over his shoulder or figuring like it's a sabotage thing going on. Because see, let's be honest, last couple of guys have been trying to, it's been kind of like the Godfather over there. Folks have been trying to, off the other guy to get the job. All right, because go with me. You had Wade Phillips was over there doing his thing, and you had in waiting the guy that you hired, Jason Garrett.
Yeah,
and then he goes and tries, gets Wade whacked and goes from there. Jason's the only one that lived this whole tenure out. Did the same thing with Mike McCarthy, and with the boy Jeans, who's down in New Orleans. Same thing. And I still think in a roundabout way, Shotty slid the gun to somebody else. He put the gun in the bathroom to get Mike up out of there. So I think Shotty's like, listen, let me pick my guy. Yeah. He'll have loyalty to me, even though he'll work inside this building, and he's gonna have some pedigree first time, and he's gonna be able to build some things. So you probably want him to go look at 4 or 5 other people, but I definitely like 2 of these 3 that I like all 3, but I definitely like 2 of these 3 that they're going to look at this weekend.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're done. That's the good thing. I don't think that they're done. I think they'll go out and possibly hire interview some other names. I don't think that Brian Flores is going to be one at this point, though. If they didn't request it yet, I don't think that Brian Flores is going to be one.
I think they probably wanted it.
I think his eyes are looking higher. I think he wants a head coach job.
I think he may want a head coach job. I've said this before. I've said this to you. I've also said to our good friend, several other friends that me and you have that we're affiliated with. I don't think he'll ever get a head coaching job again. I don't think he'll ever get one again. The NFL has a funny way of colluding on certain things. They were able to keep Colin Kaepernick out. He sold him. He got money. They ain't bringing him back. They've been, good with him because he's so talented as a DC. They're going to let him be a DC. I don't think anybody's going to turn around and let him be a head coach again because he's already let you know out the gate, I will tell you your draft picks suck. For Tua to sit up there and say, he told me I suck. But everybody's like, but you did suck. He was telling you the truth. He will tell your draft pick that he don't like that you suck and you don't belong here.
Yeah, I mean, but you also got to remember he wanted Justin Herbert. He was forced to take Tua by someone above him. Fred in the chat, he's saying he hopes that Shotty looks at Aubrey Pleasant, which is the Rams pass game coordinator, and Carl Scott, Seattle's pass game coordinator. If I was to get somebody from Seattle, it would be Aiden Durden.
Nah,
you already know. You already know. But I think eventually his eyes are going to be higher.
I mean, I think Durden goes a couple more years. He got DC there. If they go further, somebody may give him a shot. But he has it. Dallas's defense was good when he was here. Oh no, the defensive line was
good now that he's there.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is they're gonna make him prove it one more year, and then he's gonna have to continue to formulate some different things to get to that point of elevating them there. But somebody's gonna have to take a shot on him. Yep. And I could honestly, even with the run that the Seahawks have had, I could see the Steelers doing something like that.
I think the Steelers go for an offensive-minded coach.
I think Aiden is to the point I can be the defensive guy and I can go hire me an offensive guy and let him go do his thing. Yeah. I think he'll be able to do that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll definitely see, man.
Over a quarter of the league has coaching openings right now. Over a quarter. I'm just talking about head coaching. Crazy, man. Somebody's gonna get a good team. Yeah. And the guy and one of these guys with a little bit of hue in their skin gonna have it. I'm just seeing, as much as I want Flores to get another job, I just see the owners, those 32 owners, man, they petty like that. They petty. Yeah, you absolutely right about that. And then a lot of the time they got text messages to prove it.
Oh, come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on.
Now one thing that we didn't mention, we did try to interview Jeff Ulbrich from the Falcons.
Yeah,
but they liked it. They like
Yeah,
him.
they like him.
That's
They like him. Yeah.
They're going to suggest that their next head coach, whoever that may be, they're going to suggest Ulbrich as the DC, but they're going to leave the final decision in his hands. Kind of sucks for Ulbrich. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Because let's say the Falcons find their next head coach, and their search takes a little while, and then he's like, "Nah, I got."
I don't even like him. Yeah. I got this. I got my other homie coming. Yeah. It does suck for him. It does. But he's done a fine job there. And I mean, I think the Falcons are like one of the top 3 teams in sacks in the NFL this year.
Possibly. I know their rookie ended up working out.
Pierce. Yeah, Pierce was really good.
James Pierce ended up working out. And I think he led rookies in sacks.
Yeah. So I mean, they got a good nucleus, man. The defense is good. Their problem is they're in quarterback purgatory. They would,
they are actually stuck. They got
Mr. Glass and VIP at the bank.
Yeah, the bank. You know what I'm saying?
At the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Cousins.
Mr. Cousins, They come out and shake that man hand when he gets there. How are you?
They open his car door when he parks.
Hey man, listen, man. He goes to the counter and they have his water chilled on ice. Just coming to make a withdrawal. I'm just coming to move some stuff around. No problem. We have they have the little bottle already closed that he can just, and if he wants it, they open it and pour it in for him.
Not a plastic bottle. Not a plastic bottle.
Oh no. Oh, glass bottle. Yeah, already chilled in the back.
Might even be crystal.
Hey man, come on, dog. He plays no games. That's how it is.
But that's it, man. Jeff Ulbrich got denied. I think that was because obviously that one. Jeff don't look like us. Let's be real. But that one wasn't a Rooney Rule request. So that one was somebody that they really wanted.
Yep.
And once again, they don't have any relationship to Jeff Ulbrich. No prior working relationship, personal, anything. So that's what further leads me to believe that Brian Schottenheimer.
Schotty's out here looking. Yeah, he got his hand. He got his hand on it. He ain't steering Jack Bone. This still gonna be Jerry's run. I think he's giving him the ability because they did pick Eberflus for him. All right, we're gonna let you pick your guy. We're gonna let you pick your guy here.
Why do you think that's different? Why do you think that they're doing that different this time? They didn't do that with Jason Garrett. They forced guys on him. They didn't do that with Mike McCarthy. They forced guys on him. Kellen Moore was forced on some of these coaches. You know what I'm saying? Although Kellen did end up doing well, Kellen Moore was forced on these coaches.
Eberflus was forced on Schotty.
Forced on these coaches. You know what I'm saying? Jason Garrett was forced on these coaches.
Yeah. I mean,
why switch it up now?
Hey man, the undefeated champion is knocking. Father Time is knocking. Jerry wants to walk out of this thing and get back to this thing. He wants to get, even if he gets there and loses, he just wants to get back to it. He hears it. He hears us, the fan bases, the content creators. He listens. And I think he's just saying, hey, listen, I got to change this thing up. I've been trying to do it. I'm the gambler, all this. I got to give more input to these people that's helping put this thing together. And I'm just hoping that it works for him so he can see the success, but also see it for Steven. So Steven will, because he's going to be the next guy that steps into that and understand. Let's get into the shadows. Let's get into the shadows a little bit.
Sure.
Go from there.
Sure. Chris, we wanted to make this one relatively short. Anything else before we get up out of here? Try to watch a little ball.
Hey man, we definitely gonna watch a game, man. But we gonna be right back at it, man. It's getting to that time, man. We're gonna have to do our first edition of this year's Frankly Football draft analysis. And
I got 30. I got 32 guys done.
Okay.
I got 32 guys done.
We got a long way to go. Way to go. So let's we'll start prepping for that, man. And we just want y'all to keep rocking with us, man. Do the 4 things, man, that we need, and it doesn't cost you nothing but a thing. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Drop a comment in the box, man. Comment if you've ever heard of the show Bonanza. You know what I'm saying? See if you know who Hoss Cartwright, Little Joe, and Paul and everybody else in there. If you know anybody from Bonanza, man. and just come kick it with us, man. We appreciate you, man, going through this journey with us this year. This has been one of our most consistent years, man. We've been really back at it, hacking it, keeping chopping wood, man. And we're gonna get some more of our homies on here to talk this draft thing through all the way through to the end, man. So we're excited about that. Run us out, B.
All right, so Chris always liked to say he the sidekick. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, in the Avengers, it ain't really no sidekicks. You know what I'm saying? Iron Man will say he ain't no sidekick to nobody. Steve Rogers will look you up and down and say sidekick who? T'Challa will say, we don't do that.
Hey, we do not do that here.
Yeah. So me and Chris, we like the football Avengers out here. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
They cancel Blade, so we like the football Midnight Sun. See, that's a comic deep dive.
Oh, that's a comic. Okay,
That's Doctor Strange, Blade. I think Bucky's in that.
Dang, that's a rough.
It's a few guys.
That's a rough group, though. Yeah.
So yeah, and together, we always try to make this thing entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And we will always be Frankly Football. So till next time. Peace.